You know, it was a long time ago that I first saw this theater. I'd heard about it, but I heard that most of the time the theater was in schools. On occasion, though, the company did public performances, and I heard that one was coming up at Edison Theater. So I bought two tickets, um, one for me and for my daughter. I was a stay at home mom at the time. And the two of us went to see the theater. Well, what happened to us inside was pure enchantment. Six people on stage creating beautiful music, dance, poetry, surprises, visual delight. It was so exciting. We were tickled to our toes, and we literally danced out of the theater, Megan and I. So 3 years later, I got really lucky. Zaro offered me a job, and I became part of the ensemble and found my life's work. Now, it is my delight to introduce the responsible parties, the two women who, in a moment of joy and creativity, brought forth a circus. My predecessors and the founders of Metro Theater Company, Lynn Rubright and Zaro Weil.
Thank you, Carol.
And I thank you, Carol, for being the most wonderful, inventive, creative leader of a children's theater that was bequeathed to you, was shared with you, was given to you by Zara, and you took it and you ran with it.
Did you ever imagine back when we were in that unheated, cold, empty classroom 48 years ago, trying to put a show together, that Metro would be where it is now?
There's no way, because I could have possibly imagined that. But you know, Zara, there were little snippets of joyful show-like moments in my classroom that probably, if I were a sorceress, I might have been able to see the future a bit like that. But no, it all evolved and
You're a
was a bit
sorceress, Lynn, you are. So the idea of creating a performance and subsequently going into the classroom to work directly with children and then to work later with teachers was part of our initial impulse from the very earliest days, wasn't it, Lynn?
It's exactly correct. And that model has never changed in terms of being a heartbeat of purpose for the Metro Theater Company. Really. And even though we do, the Metro Theater Company now does, really beautiful performances now and again at the Grandel, lovely stages. It's the scaffolding. This is the children of the teachers, is education, philosophy, and it's experiential education, where these kids have to experience it to really learn it. And that's still at the heart of what Julia is carrying forward with Joe.
We now have this remarkable theater company that is forging its way through the universe. And I think what we want to say, Lynn, and to everybody is please help continue to grow this wonderful company. Give what you can, and then give a little bit more.
They don't have to send a lot of money, but if they could send something from wherever they are in the world, this will assure the present continuing of the theater company, but the future in ways we can't even imagine. But people do need to give. And this is a brilliant way to ask, because what they will get out of it will be riches that they can't even imagine yet.
Thank you, Lynn. It was great to see you. Thank you, Joe, and everyone for putting me back together with my good buddy and wonderful friend, Lynn and Carol, and now
yes.
Joe and Julia. We love you all. Thank you.
I love you all too so much. This is just a little love fest. Thank you very much for making this happen.